G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well. We are hot off the heels of conquering 2 fortresses in one episode in the previous one, and we are sort of ready to leave the continent that we've been exploring. So in this episode, I don't know, it could be a bit of a dull one to be honest, because we're going to be spending a lot of time preparing ourselves to get to the next mysterious location. So yeah, we should get going. Although one of the first things that I want to address is the lack of coal that we have, and I feel like perhaps maybe we should be making a little bit more coal. I am sort of running out of wood for coal. Maybe I'm just gonna steal like these 2 stacks of wood to see if I can just like continue making coal that way. I mean, I could cut down some more trees, but maybe I'll do that a little bit later. But for now, let's just drop in all of the wood that we have. And I'll grab the other batch of wood. Actually, we've got another batch of wood right there, so maybe I don't really need to worry too much. We've got a lot of black metal just sitting around there. I'll come back to all of that a little bit later. But yeah, for now, we are poised to sail out of the Ashlands. So I'm just thinking perhaps maybe I do want to pick up motor this time. And by doing that, we should hopefully speed up the process of us sailing from one side of the Ashlands to the other side. Hopefully. Now we will have to navigate the teeth back out, and obviously we're going to be navigating the teeth back in again. I don't know if we will be sailing in and making a landing in this episode. We might just prep ourselves with the pre-ash portal before doing the landing. But yeah, I'm sort of interested though in trying to hunt down some bone maws if possible. Hang on. This one, yeah, that's unconnected. This one's the Ashlands 1 portal, which should get us to where we need to be. And yeah, we just need to take down all of these portals. We'll start thinking about sailing back out. We do have various workbenches already set up for emergencies. And I think I'm just going to leave them there, to be honest. There's no reason for us to collect any of that. Let me actually mark down this position as well. Because if we do decide to come back, then it'll be very useful to already have like a bench set up here, and we don't really have to worry so much about resetting up a bench. Just wanted to clear the way. Do we have food? Yes, we do. Only a couple though. So I do have ingredients for a portal just in case. And yeah, I'll leave the ingredients for the portal in the inventory, at least for now. I can't remember if we came in from that side or if we if we went a different route. I'm thinking we probably did come in from that side, so I'm gonna try and backtrack the way we came. If possible, that is. I mean, anything can happen. Alright, we are away. I think what we did was we sort of threaded the needle here, which might be a little bit difficult to do. Okay, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, this is going exceptionally well. Did I see the bone maw meat here just a second ago? Maybe it's just despawned. Because, yeah, I am keen on trying to pick up some more bone maw meat, but it seems like we might be heading out pretty quickly. Alright, well, that's that. Perhaps maybe we might get another chance to get some bone maw meat when we eventually need to land in the new location, but okay. I parked the boat really, really well there. I've got to say, I'm impressed with myself. Hares. Yes. If I can get some hares. Oh man. That hare just like went through the boat. That's unfair. Nice. Grab that, and that as well. And we've got another hare over there. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to try and snipe this guy from afar. Alright, I won't worry about it. We should be able to just go this way. Just pick up our spoils. I think it's time for another pie. Just to increase the amount of stamina that we have for a bit of a swim. Ooh, there's the hare right there. Nah, didn't get him. Alright. Oh, the hair's just over here. God damn. Oh no! Oh, that is so frustrating. Okay, it is late at night. Do we care about that? I don't think so. I think we should be able to do what we need to do, despite it being late. How am I not getting this guy? There we go. That's a little bit further out there, though. And, I'm not entirely sure I can see where it is exactly, but anyway, let's get to it, because I am sort of wasting a little bit of time here. Not that we're racing against the clock or anything, but still. I would like most of our prep, or maybe even all of it, to be done by the end of this episode. Do the Mist Terror meats also sink? Maybe they do. Oh well. That's alright. I won't worry too much about not getting the meat. We can worry about that another time. If we really, really need to, we can always just go back out to the Mistlands base. Try to do a little bit of hunting there. And it might not be a bad thing to experiment with maybe some of the newer staves, because you know, if we bring a staff to hunt mist hares with, we may as well bring like something new. I don't know which staff might be good though, but we've got plenty of gems to sort of play around with, right? So my assumption is we should be able to get something with one or more of those gems. But yeah, as I said, guys, I think we might do a bit of speeding up of the footage in this episode, just to not waste your time, because you guys have seen Valheim sailing tons of times by now. Alright guys, I just had a bit of a thought here, but we don't have our rested buff anymore. And we also need to eat one more meal. And perhaps maybe bring some more food with us. I'm actually just going to check that we don't have any food sitting in the boat, but yeah, I figure maybe we should do those things before we regret our decisions. So yeah, let's actually prepare for portaling back. Okay, so I do want to just double check what we called this portal pre-ash. So with a dash like that. And I am going to set that for now. So we can quickly go back when we eventually set up the portal once more. Sorry. Almost forgot about all the stuff that I wanted to do. So we'll grab some food. Grab a rested buff. Do I want to have a sleep? I could. Probably don't need anything like too crazy. So maybe some of this stuff here. Maybe even a lox pie. I'm not going into the Ashlands, I don't think, anytime soon, so these foods should do us for now. Oh god, alright, I took the wrong thing there. I mean, it does give us a little bit of health, so that's not too bad. I think we'll be able to survive. Everything's looking good. I think it's just become dawn right now, so I actually don't need to have a sleep. Hang on, did I get a rested buff already? Yes, okay, 20 minutes, that's not bad. Alright, feeling much, much better now. Onwards. Righto, guys. As you can see, we've had a couple more fights with bone maws. I am a little worried about the health of the boat, so I'm gonna pull in just to do a slight repair before we continue on. We're almost at our destination here. Obviously we're not going directly there. Somewhere around here should do. So we only need a little bit more. Wind is not in our favor though, so let's just use motor very quickly here since I've got it on hand, you know. Oh, this is another chance here, guys. Let's make sure we get it. Nice. One more over there. Yes. Alright. Love it. Now, is the boat close enough, though? It's a very good question. I actually don't have the wood. Having the wood might actually help. I have a feeling that we're not close enough though, so might just need to position ourselves better. There we go. The wood. Alright, let's get going. Might quickly have a meal there, and we'll also top up our health. Okay, we've still got 2 more minutes, or 2.5 minutes on motor, so I want to hopefully make use of that. A slight landmass there. Want to just make sure that we're not beaching the boat. Random verger lantern there. Can we call that a verger lantern? I guess it is a type of lantern though, isn't it? But yeah, it seems to have spawned in a very weird position. Very weird spot. I feel like we're a little bit further than where I would like to be. So I do want to get a little bit closer to the Ashlands. But not so close that we'll start triggering too many of those bone maws. Speaking of bone maws, I'm just gonna double check again, but yeah, okay, we've got another stack of bone maw meat thanks to all of this sailing, so So what I want to do is try and find the closest point to the, I guess the entrance, shall we say, or the line that divides the normal biomes to the Ashlands. Okay, plenty of islands over there, so things are looking promising in terms of setting things up, but again, let's just figure things out, understand where the line is, etc., and then we'll make a decision on where to set up a portal. Okay, unfortunately when it does get dark, it is a little harder to tell where the line to the Ashlands is. But, I mean, we should see it in the map as well. I think we've just crossed over, actually. Yeah, so this is the line here. Oh, I guess serpents can't cross the line? They just instantly die or something. Potentially. So, we're sort of directly north the mysterious location. So what I want to try and do is sort of figure out a good spot for a portal. Unfortunately, the wind is going to be against us here, so we might have to sort of slowly make our way there. But yeah, there's various islands nearby, so it shouldn't be too difficult. What does worry me, though, is just dealing with bone moors if they do appear. I mean, this little rock formation here seems as good as any location for a quick portal. We barely use the pre-ash portal. It is really just a fallback plan, just in case. Okay, we have sort of slightly beached the boat. But that's okay. I think it'll release itself in due course. Let's have a Mist Hair Supreme, why not? Yeah, let's get things quickly set up. Oh, I do need my ingredients. Oh, okay. Under attack. Yes. Nice. Love it. This weapon is just so powerful. Right. Right there. Oops. I mean, I could probably get rid of this tree, to be honest. I could grab it, but I'm not gonna worry. Great. Alright, we are connected and set up for our next landing. Now, the next thing that we need to do though is, I would say maybe just unload some of the stuff that we've got going on in the ship. There's no reason why we need to carry all of this stuff with us, so yeah, I'm thinking all these bits and pieces here. Fish, sure. Serpent meat? Yeah, okay. Getting pretty heavy here, so let's just deliver all of this first. I'm surprised that we can't really build too many things using the Yggdrasil wood. I mean, the Yggdrasil wood was, you know, useful for making weapons and the like, but it just seems like we don't really have much more of a use for it for things like furnishings or actual building components. Plenty of fish. There we go. Topping everything up. Bone more meat. Great. I might actually throw some of this into the grill. That'll take a while. And meanwhile, we should be able to maybe pick up some flour, put some stuff away. Is this all completed? Yep. Good. And yeah, I'm thinking maybe we want to sort of slow things down. Not keen on trying to do the landing in this episode, guys. It's probably a little bit too much. But I think we could probably do a few bits and pieces around the house. I probably do need to start another batch of barley. So we'll go out to the plains and do that. Okay, we've got some fullings or something out there doing work. Doing work on our precious wool. Yeah, okay, so they only come out at night, if I'm not mistaken, so they've just gone off and disappeared already. Yeah, just gonna do some tidying up here. Okay, now, let's drop in more of the black metal. I think we'll go out to the plains, as I said, do a little bit of farming. A lot of this wood, which we'll probably just drop in here. Some extra ash wood, very good. Got a lot of core wood just sitting around doing nothing. I'm not entirely sure what I should do with that. I don't know if I really want to mix too much more core wood in our build. Perhaps maybe if I find a use for it I would, but... do we have any more berries? Still no berries. Right, so... let's do what we need to do with the farm. I could possibly bring out some resins and stuff out here, because I haven't really lit up the standing torches out here in a very long time. I should try and remember for the next time I want to do another batch of barley, I reckon. I don't know how I feel about the core wood around here. It seems a little odd, doesn't it? I think maybe I can get rid of the core wood, to be honest. And these roofs should stand anyway without additional support. I don't know, it just seems a little empty, doesn't it? It feels like it needs something. But I don't think core wood is the answer, because the core wood didn't really look very good. I'm thinking maybe going out here with either some ash wood or some dark wood. Get some arches in. That might make it look a little bit nicer. I know it's probably unimportant. But it's nice, you know, to think about how you can improve on your build. I don't know if it's wise to put another one in there. Probably not. It'll probably not grow properly. Okay. So, yeah, tell you what, I mean, I may as well do a little bit of extra work on the plains build right now and get what I said in. I think ashwood is probably a good option. Yeah, darkwood is nice, but a little bit too ornate for what we've got going on out there, so I don't think it's entirely necessary, although now we're going to have even more core wood in here. I guess it's fine. So, yeah, just ashwood. I think ashwood pieces, we don't exactly need anything else aside from the workbenches, right? So we should be good to go. And, as I said, since we're going back out there, let's bring some resins with us. It's actually... there you go. Yeah. I'm bad at math, guys. So you always seem to do worse at stuff once you're under pressure, you know, like you're doing a recording of a video or, you know, you're in front of people. And sometimes you perform things that you know how to do, but you just like fumble stuff when there's an audience. Alright. Good. So let's get these in. So that's not exactly what I had in mind, but I need something to sort of... how do you say? Like, I need a bit of a guide. If I can just steal a little bit of stone there, and what I want to do is actually get a stone piece in. Hang on, why did I only recover 2 stone? Where's my additional stone? Huh. That's strange. No matter. That should solve things. The idea is I sort of just want to... Damn it. Okay. Might need a little bit more stone. I guess I can just steal from here and I'll replace it in a second. But, wonder if I can do something like this instead, maybe. So, once we've got that in, I should now be able to snap from there. Yeah, good. And then now I can just get rid of all of this. And fix up the mess that we've made. Just wondering if I wanted to get rid of this. I think that's part of the original build. The original thing, or a structure that we took over. But yeah, I'm sort of thinking about getting rid of it because we can barely fit under here. Maybe. And so from here, I should be able to do... Okay. Well, apparently I don't have enough stone. Much better. Much better. Though, we now need to place down all of the stuff that we set up before. I guess maybe I can just, like, move stuff and have the bed set up like that. And that's okay. Alright. Yeah, just a little bit of tidying up here, guys. Not important, but just satisfying my own needs, my own desires to make a nice looking home. All of this is sort of the same as well. That looks good. So the issue, though, is from here we sort of need to just freeform, but I'm fine with that. I sort of need to do the same thing over on this side. Let me just borrow some stone. And can I just get this in now? No. Alright. There we go. Nice. I think that's looking much nicer now. Do I want to add more to it? Just for decoration's sake. So something like that, for instance. I don't know if it's sticking out the top. I don't think it is. So that kind of looks cool. I could even add, like, more to the actual arches themselves, but maybe I don't want to do that because it might make it a little bit difficult to access stuff back here when we need to. So yeah. I think that looks pretty good. Satisfied. Let's head back. And I'm gonna stash all of this stuff. And yeah, we might be calling it an episode. I mean, I did have to speed up a lot of the footage this time around, guys. So I'm not entirely sure if this episode's going to be an hour long. Could be a little bit shorter, but it has been a little while on my end anyway. So I'm definitely in need of a bit of a break. Chuck that there. Trying to think of anything else I can get done in this episode, and I'm sort of having a think about whether or not I want to immediately go out to the Ashlands again and attempt another landing, or if we want to sort of break things up a little bit and do other activities. I'm thinking maybe the latter is in order, because we haven't exactly done too much more these last few episodes, right? Like, it's always been Ashlands and forts. So I feel like maybe mixing things up a little bit. Perhaps maybe we can make a start on the next roof. But I'm also wanting to do stuff around the actual property itself, like, you know, adding railings and all that sort of stuff. So I think maybe that's a better activity for us. We might actually do that, you know, adding stone pavements, roads, whatever you want to call them, and more stairs around the place as well. And I would really love to convert the bin, what do you even call that? I forget what it's called. The coal maker. I'm just trying to find it. The obliterator. And we should be able to sort of like make that into a bit of an altar, like an offering altar. So that's sort of what I had in mind. So yeah, we'll slow things down, do a bit of building. But for now, I think this is where I shall bid you guys farewell. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Probably a little bit of a slow one and maybe a little bit boring compared to some of the recent episodes that we've had. Destroying forts left, right, and center. But hopefully we'll continue that in a few more episodes. Cheers for watching, guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.